What's going on, traders? Welcome back to Daily Recap. I hope you had a great weekend. Today price action was kind of choppy to up bias. And honestly speaking, I really don't like this action. This is, I don't know, this smells disaster to me. I did make a few trades on the ES and the NQ, so I'll go over those in a minute. And I just find it funny just because we have this beautiful price action overnight. You know, you have a nice downtrend break and a new low. And we have a reverse basically up to the upside. I was kind of expecting to be a nice little, you know, maybe trending day, but in a way it is going up, but it's just going up slash sideways, and I'm not a fan of this at all. So we are up $387 on the day. I did get a reset on this 25k account, so, and honestly speaking, I decided to call it a day. Like I said, I was not a fan of this this choppiness. But anyways, let's go over the trades. So my first trade was, it's kind of, I misread it a little bit, and I think I had a uptrend working something like this, maybe like this, to be honest, break new high. So, but I did see this as a spiky channel as well. I think I had a little tighter at the moment. I think I had it something like here. So I was expecting the price to come down to this level right here, but never really got it. And anyways, so my first trade was this higher low. Now technically speaking, this is the high low right here, and I should have taken the trade here as well. This is also a second entry long. And the reason I didn't take the second entry long is because honestly it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, and I wasn't really feeling confident in it taking it. I mean, there's plenty of room to the EMA, and technically your second entry didn't trigger until this bar right here, which is also a higher low. So a lot of confluence there, and should have taken that. Pretty small risk, 1.75, so definitely should have taken that. And I think what happened was, I think I missed the opportunity and I kind of got FOMO'd in. So I mean, technically this is higher low as well, but yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate, but it's okay. So let's see, and then my second trade was this triple test, you know, 1, 2, and 3. Now it is a little bit of a revenge trades because I had a loss here, but honestly at the time I didn't really felt like it was a revenge trade. I mean, you can clearly see it kind of is, just because they're back to back, but I didn't really feel anything. So I was like, hey, like, you know, it's a good signal bar, a lot of support here, and I actually got entry one tick below. So again, pretty decent risk, 2.25. So I pulled the trigger, and I got, I think, 1.5 points, I believe, maybe more. No, I got 2.25, so not bad. And this is just 2 contracts. I didn't want to do my full lot today just because I don't know, I wanted to do full lot, but I said to myself, I'm gonna start out with 2, see how I feel, and see how it goes. And then I kind of saw this sideways action, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with 2 because I don't like the choppiness. And that's pretty much what I did. So my third trade was this second entry short. Now I think at the time I had a range here, something like this. So as you can see, you have a trend working up, break new high in place, new low, first entry short, pull back, second entry short. It is a little bit of a big risk at 3.5 points, so it is above my risk, but I did get a better entry, so I did minimize my risk. My risk was only 2.75, which is really good. And I played it really bad, actually, to be honest. My exit was pretty terrible. I originally thought the price might come down to EMA, and I could have got extra 1.5, maybe to 2.75. So, but I did get a 1.5 on this trade. So again, not a not a bad trade by any means, but if I was a little bit patient, I could have got my original target profit. But you know, that's something I had to work on. So yeah, not a bad trade. Signal tree short, good signal bar, and almost like a failed breakout too. So, and then on NQ, bring that over real quick. NQ. So again, I don't always trade NQ. To me, the price action was a little bit better on NQ than ES. And I did make 3 trades as well. They were all winners. And like I said, I trade 1,000 tick chart on NQ, as you can see here. And yeah, not a bad trade. Again, 2 contracts, same concept, just a little quick scalps here and there. Basically this is a higher low. Now again, I think at the time I had my channel something like this. So you do have a break and a new low in place. So there's also a higher low here. Again, I think this one would have been a better entry, but originally again, I thought that the price might come back to the EMA, which did, and then it got rejected. So this was just a quick scalp. Not a bad trade. But then once I saw this swing, and basically once I saw this swing, I adjusted my channel kind of like this, and as you can clearly see, there is a break, and 2 legs down, which is almost a measured move. Not quite, but almost. But you can clearly see 1 leg, second leg, and then I decided to take a long entry here. Again, it was a small risk, relatively speaking, for NQ. And again, my original target was the EMA. So I did get more than a scalp here, and I honestly speaking, I got nervous here just because usually I don't take these trades just because of the context, but you can clearly see break, 2 legs down. That's why I took the trade. And a lot of this price action, quote-unquote patterns, do happen on ES as well. So I do want to getting comfortable taking these trades. There's also a triple test here. Maybe you get a scalp out of that, but yeah, I do want to take comfortable taking these trades, just because you know it's kind of scary going, oh, like you see this big move down, but it has played out. Again, 2 legs down, so it's been a perfect opportunity to go long. And then my third trade on the NQ was basically this higher low. Again, I think this was a new high, first entry, yeah, the second entry long here. So higher low after second entry. I felt confident taking it, but I chickened out. As you can see, I basically got a break even out of here. Even though I did get a good entry, I mean, this risk was pretty minimal here. Let me see, much $200 risk, a little over $200, but it did came down and then went up, and I chickened out at the last minute, and as soon as I closed my trade, the price went in my direction. So it is what it is, no big deal. A little bit unfortunate, but yeah, those are my trades. I'm pretty much gonna call it a day. I don't like this. Maybe I'll stick around and trade a little bit longer, but as of right now, I'm not a fan of this. But yeah, hopefully you guys were good. Hopefully you guys were in the green, and I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and see you. Bye.